All right, so here he is, the #1 UFC middleweight contender, and in this era, that's saying something, right? To get through this gauntlet and emerge out of the pack, realize a UFC title shot, now the world finds out what exactly this man can do with it.
You know, John, as we've spoken about, it's shark-infested waters trying to manage and navigate through this division. It's one thing to get here, and it's a major accomplishment, but to become the champion is a whole nother level. This guy feels like in his thorough preparation, the intensity at which he moves in the training room, he is more than ready to take the belt off the champion's waist.
And you can be sure when the champion comes out at a moment, challengers' eyes will be fixed upon him. We got a middleweight title fight tonight, folks. Let's go. The middleweight champion upon which all future belt holders will be judged. Here's the Hall of Famer, Anderson the Spider Silva. And I know you didn't have a training camp for the man despite dominating him at UFC 200, but that'll warp your mind a little bit staring across the octagon with this belt.
It absolutely does. You know, we always speak about the fighters that there's a little bit more to them than just the fighter. That's Anderson Silva. The very first time I walked into any UFC event, I watched Anderson Silva embarrass Forrest Griffin. His striking, his vision, his confidence was something I'd never seen before in a sporting competition.
Yeah.
He is just one of the best fighters I've ever seen. He's amazing.
He basically took a key lime pie out of his shorts and put it in Forrest Griffin's face. Anderson Silva, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, the All-American Chris Whiteheart. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Anderson the Spider Silva.
Mark Goddard, as good as it gets if you're a fighter. Probably the guy you want in there. All right, so as we get this stand-up only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set: no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Oh, flying knee right on the chin. Oh, barely settled in. A huge shot lands early round 1.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has him hurt. Oh my goodness, John. This could be a quick night.
Oh, huge spinning kick. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Well, how about that? Got to be an encouraging sign. You're not the best striker on paper. Glad it sounded like that pretty good.
That's a massive confidence boost. But you can't fall in love with the game, because that ultimately could lead to your demise.
Oh!
grab the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Roberts called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, the All-American
So the former UFC middleweight champion, Chris Weidman, proves again that he is still among the true elites at 185 pounds. What a performance that was. And he's really a guy who's got everything you could want in an MMA fighter. Quick study, plus athlete, and tonight it was his night yet again. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the People's Champ, Tito now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and Ultimate Fighter season winner and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Forrest Griffin.
Good. All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round 1 for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here. Oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed him to land that strike.
Man.
Oh, just opening up on him now. Wow, both of them are landing massive shots. Oh, he took a left hook there.
Oh, hook to the head by Griffin. Oh! Back to his feet. All right, to make this one official, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 41 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Forrest
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
All right, so here is Chael Sonnen, right? I mean, if he can call Alex Pereira Piera on an open microphone multiple times, then we can put him in the video game as Chael Sonnen, or whatever he is, Chael Sonnen, back on the proving ground tonight. The fans are excited.
What an amazing fighter. I mean, this guy really is proof that you can take skills that you had your whole life, add something to it, and become truly relevant. When Chael Sonnen decided he was going to be the bad guy and created that character, coupled with his ability to beat most middleweights in the world, he became a bona fide star. This guy has great wrestling cardio, and he has a will and spirit about him that not many can compete with.
Yeah, it's unbelievable to watch him compete, to watch him wrestle, and as you know, he is juiced to the gills. He has been able to get that by the drug testers, evidently. We'll see how it goes for Chael tonight. The middleweight champion upon which all future belt holders will be judged. Here's the Hall of Famer, Anderson the Spider Silva. And I know you didn't have a training camp for the man despite dominating him at UFC 200, but that'll whoop your mind a little bit staring across the octagon at this fight.
It absolutely does. You know, we always speak about the fighters that there's a little bit more to them than just a fighter. That's Anderson Silva. The very first time I walked into any UFC event, I watched Anderson Silva embarrass Forrest Griffin. His striking, his vision, his confidence was something I'd never seen before in a sporting competition.
Yeah.
He is just one of the best fighters I've ever seen. He's amazing.
He basically took a key lime pie out of his shorts and put it in Forrest Griffin's face. Anderson the Spider Silva steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Chael Sonnen! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Anderson
our referee for this one.
Come on, let's go.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Body kick now by Silva.
To walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
That one connected. Well, when you rock a guy like that, you got to close the show. He was unable to do so. We'll see if he can continue to find the range.
Well, for now, Johnny's got to really be thinking, like, what do I have to do to finish this guy? Stay patient. You found it once. The next time, you may be able to get him out of there. Oh, another one. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, he must have had a good warm-up, DC, because it is not taking him any time at all to find that kicking range tonight.
Well, he's making his opponent second-guess everything that he's doing. That, you know, he's fighting at his highest level.
Oh, nice connection by him there, and that shot actually cut him open, champ.
He was landing at a rate that was so high that you knew that something had to change or you would start to see the damage. He opens up a cut on his opponent.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well-played shot there, DC. He is officially wrong.
A big, massive hook.
Do it. Yes, that is it, and still. Yes, he did it. The undisputed middleweight champion of the world.
Wow, John, this guy is an absolute grinder, and he imposed himself on his opponent, and he keeps the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 23 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva!
So another win tacked on to the total of one of the most decorated champions in UFC history. Anderson Silva does it again and really thought he looked sharp tonight. You could tell early on in the fight. The future Hall of Famer, Anderson Silva, getting it done in a big way here tonight.
Heavy bag time. Listen for my instructions, all right? Let's go. See some kicks now. Slow it down now. I want to see low kicks now. Go, go, go! Come on, you gotta pick it up. Show me some kicks. Let's go. And step it up a little bit. Great work. Keep it going. Come on, a little more. Step inside. Bang, you got it. I want to see more shots. Nice, nice. That's how you hit some leather. There's no punches coming at you, so you got time to focus on perfecting your technique. Push, push, push! Come on, pick it up, let's go. Okay, now work on your striking. Get those hits in. Focus on those shots. Good stuff. Let's keep it going. Seconds left. 10 seconds left. That's how we utilize the bag. Great job today. right, I want you to set it up in here. Focus on timing and set up your shots. Oh, good block. Okay, let's work on some blocks now. Now use your strips to avoid strikes. Good work. Next set now. Nice job. Next set now. Let's get that guard up. Work. Tighten up. Get active. Make it happen. Tighten up. 10 seconds. You dominated today. Good work. All right, we're gonna sharpen up your jiu-jitsu. Let's take our time and get to a better position. I want to see you escape that clinch now. Nice. Show me some wrestling dominance now. Nice job. Next set now. Time for something else. Let's go. All the way to the bell. Let's see it. That's what I'd like to see. You keep working for position and you go to it. Nice work. hit the mats and work on our jiu-jitsu today. We won't be done till I see someone on the ground. So let's get in there and work. Grapple and control the ground position. You got 30 seconds. Finish before the bell. Okay, there we go. Tough round, but let's get back at it. BJJ drills all day, every day.
Proudly repping Kill Cliff FC and the Institute of Human Performance. Here is the welterweight contender, Gilbert Durinho Burns. Realized a lot of success at 155 pounds before moving up, but certainly most would argue we have seen the best out of Gilbert Burns at 170 pounds.
Well, he doesn't have to deal with the weight cut anymore. He was a big 55-pounder, maybe a little small at 170, but his skill set translates, and it really does work in his division. He is a high-level jiu-jitsu guy, but it's his striking that has impressed me the most. The improvements he has made down in South Florida allow for him to not only compete with the best, but to earn victories most times he goes in there.
You're absolutely right, made his UFC debut back in 2014, challenged for the title in 2021. A lot of fans believe he'll get back there. Gilbert Burns steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. And it all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight camps.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Gilbert Durinho Burns. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Golden.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go. Will we crown a new UFC welterweight champion tonight? It's time to find out. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Another big takedown. All right, let's see what he can do with this. He's in the half guard.
Oh, great urgency early in this one to reverse position, and now we'll see what he can do with it.
That top position now. Great job just recognizing that he was in trouble, using his opponent's momentum to reverse the position, and now he's in a dominant position.
All right, so he just ate a big punch. We'll see if the defense shores up from here. Opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it from high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
All right, looks like he's going to the butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He needs to scoot his hips back to the octagon side, use that fence as a barrier to work himself up to his feet. Oh, right into mount. There.
Man, he's just so calm with his defensive grappling, not going to get submitted there.
Well, he's constantly making reads. So you saw what he was trying to do. He saw what he was trying to do. He made the adjustment, and he stopped him right in his tracks.
And he is back up to his feet. 90 seconds now to go in round one. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, a moment ago, you saw some of that bodily investment paying off. Great shot to the body.
Just buckled him a little bit right there with that body shot.
All right, so what do you think? Probably another takedown.
Madden shot just landed, Johnny. He was pressing, but I think he might have got hurt. I apologize for cutting you off.
That's quite all right. I was just getting my next advertisement read ready. Yo, goes for the level change now. Perhaps a good idea in terms of the fight IQ. He was getting stunned on the feet. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the end of the round. What a fight we've got, man. I mean, multiple knockdowns. And how about the beard on that one fighter, huh?
How is he even still standing?
I don't know.
How is he still standing? How is he still eating these strikes like Skittles? I mean, this dude should be out. Most people in the world would be done, but he continues to press forward and continues to fight. It is unreal to witness.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Massive ground and pound strike. We are getting close to this fight being finished.
Back to the feet now. Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high.
This guy is a superstar. And once again, he proves he is also the best in the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 23 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Golden.
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the champion. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight king, and going to take a big effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy.
Yeah, he is just a great fighter. He does everything so well, and the confidence that he brings into the octagon on fight night is unmatched by anybody in this division.
set. Here we go. Step up your game. Come on. Push. 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 Throw. 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 You gotta push there. Come on, you got this. Good. Working your hand combos now. Come on, let's tighten this up a little bit. A few more shots. All right, mix your kicks in with some combos. That's how we utilize the bag. Great job today. All right, we got more work to do on that bag. Let's drill it again. Hands to leather. Let's get the timing right on your strikes. Strike more. Light on your feet. There we go. More hits. Let's go. Try your strikes now. Quality over quantity here. More hits. Let's go. Doing great. Next one. Work, work, work. Push now. Time's almost over. Good work in that bag today. Get some water. Good work in the bag today. Get some water and let's keep working. right, now we're gonna work your striking. I want to take big shots here. There you go. Good job. Block that. Move. Come on. Move those hands. Come on. Let's block that. Now let's focus on uppercuts. Hey, good job. I know you're better than this. That's it. Good work. That's how you block. Okay, change to hooks. That's perfect. I want to see your overhands now. That's the one. Hey, don't worry about it. We'll get better. Let's go hit the bags today. I want to see good technique and form. You got it? You got to step through on those. Nice, nice. Now let me see your boxing. Let's go. Show me some strikes. All right, mix your punches up with some combos. Great work. Keep it going. Come on now, a little bit more. I need more volume. Strike more. Work. Thirty seconds left. You got more. You got short time. Nice form. Good technique on the bag today. Let's keep that up. Nice, nice. That's how you hit some leather. partner in here today, so focus on your techniques, all right? Make it happen. Get some elbows in there. Get those strikes in. Let's see some punches now. You're doing great. Next one. Come on, keep working here. It will happen. Get active. Step up your game. Come on. Give me more volume. Great, let's do another. Nice form. Good technique in the bag today. Let's keep that up. Nice work, kid. Let's keep hitting that bag and build that strength and power in your punches.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jumbo. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Chris Heiner.
Ready. Ready.
All right, here we go with round 1. I couldn't even get my wife a ticket to this fight. Why? Because this fighter has won the majority of his recent fights by knockout, plus KO. People want to see this guy compete. He's not out there for the judges. He's not afraid to give up a round. He's not afraid to take a shot on the chin to land one of his own. And that's why he's become one of the more popular fighters in this division. We'll see if he can get another knockout here tonight and work his way towards his first UFC title shot.
When they were building their game plan, getting a takedown early in round 1 was the key. Mission accomplished.
Oh, great block there. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, massive connection early round 1. We might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Oh! Big right hand there. Carter's starting to feel it here early round 1, taking immediate control of the fight and taking the air out of his opponent.
That was a nasty punch that just landed in close.
Knuckle sandwich. All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early.
Carter's eye looked with the check.
That was beautiful. Great setup, great precision, and now he has his opponent hurt.
Oh, not a lot of defense there. Chris Carter with a huge TKO victory.
Wow, what a result.
All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 53 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Chris Heiner.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down in the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
伟大是每个人都努力的方向，然后我会拿出自己最好的表现给大家看。
If she is on her game, she is the best female pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Oh! That is a truly special athlete.
And she captures the imagination of fans around the world.
从小我就想成为大侠。一般练这种基本功先扫地，因为先让你的心静下来。有的时候可能失利比胜利学到的东西更多、更深刻。
The winner of this fight fights for the belt.
所以我跟乔安娜，我俩斗志都很强，冠军挑战权给的也。一般练这种基本功，先得扫地，因为先让你的心静下来。武术你练到一定的时候，你是需要很多哲学的，就是运动员有很多面，不是说是只是场上大家看到的那一面。武术艺术家应该就是这一个门派或者在一个领域里面是非常厉害的。它是需要很多文化来支撑的，还需要你的头脑。你把自己沉下来以后，然后你的头脑也会变得非常清醒，你会感觉对手出的动作特别慢，保持一个空杯状态，这样的话你才能吸收更多的需要的东西。就是变得无为。
包括出拳不会有目的，说我打或者它就是一种自然的本能反应，眼睛看见了，手自然就出去了，这就是平时练自己的意识所产生的。
所有的东西都是让你的心静下来，让你的这个气往下沉。
Zhang Weili trying to become a two-time champion here tonight.
She knows she cannot get taken down multiple times, but she's done a ton of wrestling and feels as though she can compete with Carla Esparza.
She's the best wrestler in this division. And if she can get a hold of Zhang Weili, she can retain her title here tonight.
所以我比较喜欢打对手的强项。对手如果想打站立 ，OK， 那我们就打站立。
哦。
如果对手想摔想揉，那打地面那么也没有问题。
Oh, look at this!
Beautiful job by Zhang Weili there. She is so fast, and she's able to take the back with Esparza holding her leg.
So Zhang Weili able to sort of out-strengthen Carla Esparza there. Yeah, Carla Esparza a little bit wide-eyed defensively as Zhang Weili continues to close the distance.
And just beating down the base of Esparza, making it harder for her to shoot, and maybe Weili will try to get a takedown.
Oh, nice takedown attempt there from Carla Esparza. She says she's never been stronger, and even though Colin Oyama, her head coach, talks a lot about the improved boxing, you know the wrestling is Esparza's bread and butter. Zhang gets back up now.
Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent. Shot a double leg.
All right, she's ready. Oh, did she just ruin her there as she slammed her opponent to the ground? I bet that hurts your back just watching that.
It hurts my back, it should hurt your back, but it doesn't feel any worse than it does to that young lady that just got slammed on her back. I mean, she is feeling that.
All right, Camp, you got to think this is just what the doctor ordered. She has this fight exactly where she wants it, and early on.
Yeah, she got the position. Now she can try to control the fight, settle the nerves, and start to wear on her opponent.
Zhang Weili fighting like a bat out of hell in a competitive round one.
Excellent work, excellent work. Good with those kicks. Everything is working. But keep those punch-kick combinations going. Keep mixing up those attacks.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round. DC, put your phone down, look alive. All right, 5 minutes in the can. DC is back from the can. Here we go with the start of round two. Carla Esparza versus Weili Zhang. Oh, nice kick to the body there. All right, so here we go with our next round, DC, and she is right back in it after that huge takedown. She was on the wrong end of some striking exchanges, but of course wrestling the great equalizer.
It is the great equalizer when you can get to the legs. She was on the bad end. It was going south for her very quickly. But the moment she got to the takedown position, she was able to throw herself into her opponent. High amplitude takedown, big slam. It was truly amazing to see.
All right, there it is, another takedown for the Menlo College graduate, Carla Esparza. She's putting it together well tonight.
Carla Esparza is doing a fantastic job of knowing what she has to do and implementing that into her game plan. It's takedown after takedown for the Cookie Monster, and it allows her to be as successful as she has been over the course of her entire career.
Oh, beautifully done. Got the foot right there to the midsection yet again.
I mean, this young lady has taken so much damage to her body.
Ooh.
I wonder aloud whether or not she's going to really struggle as the fight goes on.
All right, so last time she got a takedown, didn't really do much with it. We'll see if she can inflict some damage here after securing yet another one.
A little bit more aggressive on the top will really benefit her. That was a nice transition.
Zhang gets back up now. Well, Kemp, you know I don't like to get too predictive, but it does not seem to be going out on a limb that suggests he's going to go for another takedown.
It's going to be shoot, takedown. She gets up, she'll be taken out again. It's all we've seen to this point.
Well, pick your poison when you're fighting Zhang Weili, as explosive an athlete as there has ever been in the women's game.
Yeah, she's explosive, she's so athletic, so gifted, and she's so developed, right, in her fighting style. Nothing is left to chance, simply. Double leg shot.
Oh, slams her down, right into side control. Trying to pass the guard here, but prevented from doing so. Zhang's back in full mount. She's going for the armbar here.
Mike.
Man, she's fun to watch grapple. Beautiful reversal there on the ground. Zhang's now on the full mount. That's really good defensive awareness by the opposition. She's not going to get submitted here. Ooh, looks like she's got the arm triangle choke locked in tight.
Pressure on this choke, John.
Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round.
She can't stop it. You're going to go. She stopped it once. You're going to go back. You're going to go out there.
All right, so there's the end of the round. And in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to a leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so here we go with the next round, and if the previous round is any indication, it looks like she's starting to figure it out in terms of the entry for the takedown.
Oh, yeah. And most times when they start, they're just wrestlers. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're just a wrestler. But you see in this young lady right now that now she's a fighter, using her wrestling to put her in position to really give us highlight reel takedowns, as we just saw. What a takedown. Ooh. What a big move. What a moment in the judge's mind to remember as she gets this next round started.
Yeah, it felt like all the momentum.
Double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. She's setting up an armbar here.
Armbar.
Ooh, she's got that in tight. Not out of harm's way with that arm yet.
Look for her to get pressure on that arm. Oh my goodness.
That's gotta be it. Oh, she's out.
Wow, way to stay calm in a tough situation and defend that arm.
All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here.
She's trying to finish the armbar. She's got to be patient, though. If she rushes, she will lose this position.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
And there it is again. She got the body shot through. Better lower that elbow or this is in trouble.
Yeah, John, you can see in her midsection. You also see it in her body language. Her body language is starting to show that she is really starting to get hurt by those body shots.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. And as hard as Zhang Weili trains, I think it was nice for us to hear her say, believe me, I fight against my own laziness too. You know, she just has this mental game down. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, high-level stuff there. Perfectly timed on the takedown attempt. Way to... Zhang's trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, she's got a rear naked choke, and it's tight. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
So close. Almost had that submission. All right, we're going to go out this next round. We're going to get it now. We're going to close the deal.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round, of which there were a lot.
You good? Ready? Fight.
Championship rounds are upon us. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway after multiple submission attempts in that previous round. And at some point, you got to be worried about burning yourself out a little bit attempting all these chokes.
You got to be careful, right? Because the arms blow up. If you get a body triangle or something else, the legs blow up. You got to be very cautious with all that squeeze you use when chasing all these submission attempts.
Back to the single. Zhang gets up. She is back on the feet. Looked like maybe she could be the victim of a submission attempt there, but she works hard to get back upright. Oh, big right cross again from Zhang Weili.
If you're the opponent, try to time that right cross, dip under it, and try to secure a takedown. Another takedown lands.
Both fighters get up now. All right, we're in the clinch right now, but instead she goes to the trip to get the takedown. She's got a lot of different takedowns in her arsenal in those clinch situations and promptly executed the trip there.
She's great at
trying for a submission here.
She's got it very tight.
Oh, she's trying to finish the armbar here.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
So her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to keep going for it, because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to
I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here. Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Oh, she's going hard for... There it is. Seamless grappling transition to gain top position. Beautiful work by Zhang.
Oh, she's taking her back.
"45 seconds remain in the round."
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. That was a slick transition.
Zhang's looking dangerous here. She has attained the full mount. Man, she is in constant pursuit of these submissions. Zhang's going for an arm here. Oh, she's got the arm.
She's got it isolated, John.
Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools. All right, so there's the horn.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, man, she kicked her flush to the body yet again.
She has got to protect that midsection.
Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. So a good job by the defensive fighter there. Her submission defense is outstanding. Always has been.
Oh, wait, sub. There's a sub chance right here. She's got to be very careful not to leave anything lingering.
They need to give you a button. And new Zhang Weili has regained the strawweight title.
Wow.
She finishes Carla Esparza at the Mecca.
Wow. Well, the way she set it up, going from a crucifix position to getting that choke, was really beautiful jiu-jitsu.
You saw the moment she got her hand free. Well, it didn't matter what Carla did, it was over.
And now,
I'm here with the winner and new champion, Zhang Weili.
Every day， 现在我来到纽约，来到美国拿到腰带，对我来说意义完全不同。我觉得我是世界的伟力。